a lot of people, their first introduction to Tractorgrease was Tractorgrease, the venue, the place, the stage, the cafe. But Tractorgrease has been around for a long time. So let's, for those people at home watching on the mobile or watching on their tablet, let's talk a little bit about what is Tractorgrease.
Yeah, so it's been an interesting kind of transition. Obviously, the venue closed, but Tractorgrease was in existence far before I did the cafe. So it started in my basement of my house on Menzies Street, doing recordings, built a vocal booth, egg cartons, all that kind of thing, and did a lot of recording. And I got to the point where I was looking to do a lot more filming and recording of some of the bigger acts. I would go into Vancouver, and at that time I had done the live concert DVD of 5440 and a documentary for Barney Bentall called
This wasn't out of your basement, though. This was out.
Well, I did all the editing in that basement.
Yeah. But you had that facility.
No, so I would go into the city and set up my cameras and record and do all that stuff. And it started feeling like a lot of work, and not always were the venues cooperative, the sound guys and stuff like that. So I had the idea to build something like what Tim built here, and I built a stage setup with concert lighting and everything, and started filming and recording bands on Alexander Ave here in Chilliwack. So that studio went for about 5 years.
Yeah, it was a cool space. You really put a lot of work into it.
Oh, yeah.
And you had some pretty substantial performing artists come through that.
For sure, yeah. I mean, some of the pictures there. So I've been touring this last year. I went on some substantial tours.
You played all the way to the East Coast.
Did the Maritimes, and going back, I just was on the phone today and have a little tour going in July again in the Maritimes, and that was awesome. Yeah. So, but it's a lot of work. I book, I contact the venues and book everything, and have a crew that come out with me. I got a few different artists that join me. Yeah. And we go on these musical adventures. Yeah.
So what does your agenda look like these days? What are the major things coming up for 2024 for you?
2024, releasing this record. I mean, this last 6 months, I wrote a book. I did a CD. I wake up in the morning and it's all music all the time, So I'm either booking, promoting, or that was quite the venture. I'd never written a book before, and I felt like it was something I wanted I wanted to share a little bit of the.
I feel like it should be like Jimmy Kimmel and holding it up for the camera.
Yeah. So that was quite the learning experience, learning how to get that published.
I mean, you've got a diverse skill set, Jeff. I mean, that's what you're working with, right?
Yeah.
So, where did those skills come from? You just self-taught?
Just years doing the music stuff. You end up, I record a record and. Can you make the album cover? Okay, I know how to use Photoshop, so now I'm doing graphic arts, and so it was kind of making album covers and doing stuff that allowed me to do all the graphic artistry in that book. I've always been into electronics and stuff like that, so the recording aspect and all that stuff sort of came to me, and it's you're always learning, you're always getting better at it.
That's the thing. I mean, even as you get older, you realize how important continually learning really is. The tools that we use advance and become much more. I mean, there's AI in digital audio workstations now. I mean,
and they're our competition in a way. As creatives. I mean, I probably could have gotten AI to do the book, but it wouldn't have been.
I had AI write a bio for me, and it was quite accurate. It was a few embellishments I went in and fixed, but it was like, it's amazing what the AI will do for you. But I think, joking aside, I mean, this is a significant skill set that you've put together to like we were saying before, not just I'm a singer-songwriter. And what that means today. I think
I'm a goal setter. I'm a goal setter for myself. So I came back from my maritime tour that it felt like I want to keep doing this. I want to go back there and stuff. And it was a little different for me going back there when I play shows in the Lower Mainland, even throughout BC. Lots of folks know what Tractorgrease is. So it was actually quite the test for myself to go way out to the other side of the country. Nobody knows, what Tractorgrease is, although a few people did, which was, pretty cool. And that's what gave me the idea of this book. Was, okay, if I'm going to be out touring, I want people to know where I'm coming from and what I'm doing. So not only is it the history of, a bit of the history of my studios that I've had and the cafe and some of the artists I work with, but it's all my songs are in there as well.